What's up, guys? I am Squid. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. Hate video. Clickbaited. No, you're not clickbaited. These are 5 things that really piss me off about Battlefield 5. But in the next video, I'm going to balance it out. It's going to be 5 things I love about Battlefield 5 because there is some things that I do enjoy. But these are the things that really grind my gears. And I get asked the question a lot, Squid, why are you still playing this game? So I'm going to be honest, I'm going to share the 5 things I hate about Battlefield 5. Use the word hate very loosely. Number 5, fun. Or lack of fun. In every single Battlefield title I have ever played, there's always been that element of craziness, the fun factor. We've banged on about it time and time again, and I find myself having less and less and less fun on Battlefield 5 than any other game. It's just too try-hardy. It's catering for one style of player. You've got a PTFO or you've got a GTFO. Get the out of this game. If you ain't PTFOing, what are you doing? There's really little for you to do in Battlefield 5. Everything's missing. The beauty of Battlefield always was that you played the game the way you wanted to, and they gave you the tools to have this sandbox chaos. We've got none of that now, so it really pees me off every time I put the game on. I've kind of got to play one way, DICE's way, not the Battlefield way, which is crazy. Before I will continue, this is my serious voice. For $1 or 1 banana a month, you could really help support this channel. I've opened a Patreon down below because YouTube don't like to support smaller channels, and it takes a lot of time and effort, and you know this potentially could be my last year doing this. So for $1 per month, you could really change my life. The link is down below. Thank you very much for even considering helping me out and checking the link in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Number 4, the animations. This is also kind of related to number 5. It takes away the fun. So when you're in a vehicle, an airplane, a tank, a transport vehicle, or when you're getting healed and you're getting pulled up, the animation, there is just no friggin' need. It ruins the flow of the gameplay and it almost punishes skilled players. So, for instance, I'm in a vehicle driving away and I see a guy. I go to roadkill, miss him. I want to then press my exit vehicle key and I'll be out and I'm engaging. But no, got to open the motherfucking door or jump over the side. In while doing so, this dude just kicks my ass. In an airplane, I do know if you're inverted and you bail, you eject straight out. But when does that ever happen? You've got to climb. Oh, no, I'm out of bounds. And I've just parachuted in the next freaking map. And I'm dead. There's just no need for that level of realism in a game. I don't want it. It ruins all fun and surprise elements of exiting the vehicle. And the guy's like, whoa, he's just got out. Boom, he's dead. They've never done this in any other Battlefield. If it's in the next one, it's absolute trash. This needs to be gotten rid of. The revive animation. Oh, you're alright, mate. Come on, I'm going to get you up. No, he's dead. He's dead trying to heal me. He's actually got the injection in me sometimes. He's actually pricked me. I've took a needle on my deathbed. This poor medic who's took about 3 hours to try and revive me, he's been shot in the head. I've took a needle and I'm dead anyway. What a waste of everybody's time. I don't need that. Just quick, boom, or defib. You know, defibs, Battlefield 4. Needle on Battlefield 1. Done. Get me up. Animations were made to be immersive and make you feel you're actually part of the war. In fact, they just piss you off because we all know this is a game and they just shouldn't be in. Number 3, hackers and lack of anti-cheat. We've been over this so many times. The hackers are running the servers and ruining the servers. They need to be taken care of. I don't know why it's taking so long or what's even happening at this stage. I know no information. I know I've talked about it at feedback sessions, and I know what response I've got that, yeah, they're looking into it. But at this stage, why has it been left to fester? It's an infestation amongst the community of absolute knobs. Needs to be taken care of. It should be top of the list before anything else. Clean the game up, clean the servers up, and then move on from there. They need to be punished. Every other game is punishing hackers. Why are we not? Number 2, the maps. This could be controversial because a lot of people like the maps on Battlefield 5. And I'm going to admit, in the Pacific, they've got a little bit better. Iwo Jima, I'd say, is the greatest map in Battlefield 5. And you could put that map in any other Battlefield game and it would stand up to the maps in the respected game titles. Rotterdam can play pretty nice depending on team balancing, another issue which is not in my top 5, but it is one. So after Iwo Jima and Rotterdam, I'm really struggling. And only will you know how bad some of the maps are on Battlefield 5 when you go and play games like BF4, BF3, and Bad Company 2 and look at those maps and the battlefield feels of those maps. So go back, play some old Battlefields, and then you really know the maps on Battlefield 5 are not great. They're just not Battlefieldy. They're so tunnel vision into bottleneck fight situations. It's just not the Battlefield way. In great Battlefield maps, you always had one choke point, but multiple ways to go around. And if you wanted to spend all game, like let's say Operation Locker, at the choke point in the center down that one corridor, then you can do that. But if you wanted to avoid it, yeah, you could go and have your own separate fight. And most Battlefield maps always kind of had a major choke point area. Look at the tower on Shanghai on Battlefield 4. If you wanted to go and have a great gunfight, intense, you go there. But if you didn't, you could stay out of it. Battlefield 5 just doesn't have that feel. You're always in one of 3 choke points, it feels like, on every set map. So the maps just do not compare to the ones on BF3, which I've been revisiting recently. And they've got that sandbox feel. So the maps really piss me off on Battlefield 5. There's just lack of good quality maps. And don't get me wrong, they look stunning. There's just not enough depth, height, different playing levels. Like on Fiel, when you want to get on them rocks and snipe someone, but you're out of bounds, but you're in the map. That shouldn't be a thing. That's never been a thing in Battlefield. You had your boundaries and anything inside the boundaries was playable. Why is it unplayable? Because they're trying to tunnel us in and make us play a way that isn't the Battlefield way. Really does my head in. Number 1, lack of communication from the developers. Now, I mean this in the nicest possible way because I've spoken to multiple developers and community managers and things like that, and I know they hear everything we're saying. I've been in feedback sessions with them, and I know they're listening and jotting down. They know the issues. They're on social media. They know the issues. But this is what's the frustrating part. I don't understand why when we're saying these things to them, and it's just not me, it's you, it's the whole community, why these things then aren't getting spoken about openly. Of late, it has been a lot better. The Battlefield Twitter has been pretty active, but not as active as it could be. If you're open with your fan base, then your fan base respect that. But when you hide away and you don't fix the things that have been spoke about or tell them why you haven't, then you're going to get this toxicity within the community. And it is clear that is what is happening. So what would I want to see different? I just want some of the game changers ideas to be put in the game because we're here to help fix the game. Why isn't it? I would like some of the game changers ideas to be put into the game because what we're doing is basically passing the message. My community tell me things and I see and I read the chat, I read the comments, I'm in my Discord server and I'm asking them what you do not like about Battlefield 5 and what you do like. And then I'm just making videos like this one and I'm passing the message on. What happens there? Why is it not going any further? You ask us what do the players want and we tell you, but then nothing happens. And it just sort of like stops there. So where is the communication? Why does it feel like you're not listening? But I know you are. It's a real weird one. And this is my main hate about Battlefield 5. You're asking us how to fix the game, how to make it better. We're telling you, and man, I've given so many ideas. And it's just not getting through the final phase. What is that final phase? Why is it not? Why can you not implement the things that we're asking to change? When other games seem to do this really well, why are we so far behind when in past games we were right at the forefront? I don't understand it. So that's my number 1 hate with Battlefield 5. Just the lack of communication and following it through. Thank you very much for watching. Share your 5 things that you dislike about Battlefield 5 in the comments below. And my next video will be 5 things I love about this game. Thank you, and I will see you then. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.